December 1943. Truck Lagoon, Central Pacific. A Japanese engineering team stands aboard a small patrol vessel as it eases through the coral blue water. The captain orders the engines slowed. This stretch of the lagoon has recently claimed 3 ships, all torn apart by underwater explosions no one can explain. Lieutenant Shiro Tanaka, a naval engineer trained in explosives, leans over the railing and frowns. There are no contact triggers, motors, no pressure plates, nothing left behind. And yet the ships are being ripped open as if by invisible hands. The Imperial Navy suspects sabotage. Maybe divers, maybe hidden submarines. But the truth is more terrifying. American mines are detonating without anyone touching them. What the Japanese engineers don't yet know is that they've entered the kill radius of the US Navy's AN-57 magnetic influence. Mine's a new generation of weapons designed not to wait for contact, but to sense a ship's presence. Tanaka orders the crew to drag the seabed with grappling hooks, hoping to recover fragments. After hours of work, they haul up twisted steel but nothing that resembles a traditional mine. One engineer studies the metal and shakes his head. This isn't shrapnel from the explosion, he says. It's from the ship's hull. The mine itself has simply vanished, detonated from a distance, its casing obliterated by its own shockwave. How can a mine explode without being touched? Another asks. A silent tension hangs over the boat. Something about this weapon doesn't follow the rules they know. A week later, Imperial Navy headquarters brings Tanaka to a controlled test on Ponape Island. A captured US mine dug up months earlier in the Solomons has finally been identified. It's small, sleek, unlike any mine used in the First World War. The chief engineer explains quietly. This device reacts to a ship's magnetic signature. It does not require contact. The Americans can deploy it, then leave Italiano. It waits, and it listens. Tanaka watches as a wooden barge fitted with a powerful electromagnet is towed over the inert mine. 50 meters away, the explosive suddenly detonates, launching a tower of seawater into the air. Japanese officers step back in shock. It can sense us from this distance, one asks. The chief engineer nods. It can sense steel. That means every destroyer, every freighter, every supply ship in our empire is vulnerable. Tanaka exhales slowly. The Americans, they can mine entire harbors without ever entering them. Reports begin pouring in Rabaul, Manila. Singapore, the approaches to the home islands. Mines are appearing everywhere, delivered by submarines and long-range B-29s, and they don't need to be triggered. They don't need to be armed by contact. They simply wait until the ship's magnetic field passes nearby. The Japanese call them phantom mines. Tanaka writes in his field journal, "We cannot sweep what we cannot touch." This weapon does not guard the sea, it hunts in it. By late 1944, American-influenced mines have destroyed or crippled over 600 Japanese vessels, strangling supply lines and isolating entire garrisons without firing a single shot. For Japanese engineers, the conclusion is devastatingly clear. The US Navy had found a way to wage war from miles away in mines that could kill without ever being seen.